everyone, welcome back to another drawing tutorial with Lil Genji 28. Today I'm going to show you guys how to draw a chubby chibi. Yeah, a chubby chibi. And as you can always know about chibis, they always have a big old head. You gotta start out with a big old hair. You draw out the jawline a little bit. You see it? See it? And then you draw out the body. Just let you know, this is how I draw it. So keep that in mind. If you want to take this advice, go ahead. Make sure you make it your own, alright? So with the chubby chibi, of course most of them, they're very big. They're more wider in a way, which honestly I have no problem with. So you just start with the basic little body sketch. A line, a cross line for the head so you can know where to put the eyes in a way, and the nose, and maybe the mouth if you want to keep everything symmetrical in a way, whatever. And then after you do so, I then do this little shape right here that I'm going to show you, so I can already have the guidelines for the stomach and the little waists. Alright, get it, you got it. And then after you do all that, you finish that little curve, and then when you add with that, you add a circle so you can get the right curvature for the sides. And what you do next, just like all the other drawing tutorials as well, you draw a line in circles. You draw the line in circles for the limbs, the joints, and everything beautiful, as well as this. Do the arms right next. I mostly have them kind of like out like that so I can have more room to actually draw, because as you know, chubby people are quite wide, which is good. It's probably best to go for a more wider stance. And if you watch my other drawing tutorials, you probably won't really need the other guide, like the other like whatevers. Basically, you just sketch out everything at this point. You just kind of like have to make everything more rounder, because obviously chubby people are more rounder. But this is a chubby female drawing, so more curves and right areas. But though this is just kind of how I draw chubby females, chibis, I guess, if you want to say that. But everything is just kind of the same. But besides all that, this is just like the basic sketched out whatever. And now I'm gonna show you other tiny little steps on how you can do this, I guess. So just finish etching out the head and everything else. The neck would also be a little bit wider than normal. There's multiple ways on how to draw chibis, I guess. But mostly how I draw chibis, they're just kind of like a scaled down version of the actual characters. So of course they'll have more like that normal body proportion, but scaled down to be more chibi in a way. I'll give a proper chibi drawing sooner or later, but this is just kind of how I draw them in my sense, if I want to like scale them down a little bit. And with that to say, just draw like the little like kind of like under stomach in a way, because chibi and chubby is great. Draw the little kind of curved out like side stomach, I guess. I don't really know how to say it. Then drop the boobs as well. They can come in an assortment of size, but for now I'm just gonna probably not draw it. So this is just it. This is just kind of what you got for now. Then beginning with the next part of it, which is erasing. We all love erasing. a little bit of just a little bit of this with a little bit of that, and everything will be all right. And now, this is kind of like a step I kind of have to do to help you guys understand. Is instead of the little point of the chin that I did, you just kind of want to round that out, because Chibi's like faces and stuff, male or female, even though males will kind of have that little point of their chin to kind of to identify that they're either male or whatever, but most often than not, their head is just rounded a bit, just rounded just a little bit. I'm doing this so you guys can understand how to, do stuff. Then the neck, and then the shoulders. The shoulder will be also rounded out. Everything will be more fuller and kind of spread out in a way. And as you can see, the curves are already showing. I was gonna draw the boobs, but nah. After so, I just start building everything out now. But what I'm gonna finna do in real quick succession is that I'm gonna actually block it out, like have it in a section so you can understand which section is which and understand which body part is which. So I'm just gonna kind of like let you guys sit here and soak in the information. Alright? So I will talk right after I'm done with this part of the tutorial, because this is only one out of 2. Well, 1 out of 4, because with this is going to be the frontal view and then side view on how to block that out. And the second one will be whatever. This is part 2 of the female Chibis, so just keep that in mind.
What are the odds of that? So, what? Oh, I gotta come to the house. What? There is no you should do that to the what? Are you trying to steal like my account or something? What is this? What are you doing right now? Jared, what the hell are you doing? Oh my god. And you're trying to get my account? Yeah. And wait, why didn't it work? That's what makes this better. That's crazy, Jared. That would work really well on me. The stupid question is, don't you even see part of it? Oh, no, there is part of it.
And as you can see, all blocked out and all correct. See, you see how I did just kind of blocked everything out so you can understand how different sections and pieces go. And this is just part 1 of the whatever. Alright, now this is the second half on how to draw a chubby Chibi, the side view. And as you usually do, you start out with a normal little circle. Then you draw the line so you can indicate the eye. And what you normally would like to do, especially with females, you kind of do like a little curve, because with female bodies, they normally have a little more spinage, curvage. But more often than not, chubby people or whatever, they're more front heavy. So it's either they're leaning more forward or they're leaning more back. But for now, I'm just gonna draw them a little more forward. So, because this is normally my thought process while I was drawing this. And of course, their thigh would be more wider, while their calf will also be a little bit wider, but kind of a little more short, because I don't really know the technical reasons, but that's just kind of how I drew them. And with the face, the little like tiny curved part in front of the face, that kind of signifies the little curve that we have for like for our face, like on our side view. But it'll be more enhanced in a way because it's chibi and it's supposed to be small. And for this, I'm drawing the little with that, kind of have a little bit of back curve, a little like back flap fat, whatever it's called. But since that is kind of the easy part, you just you'll brush past that very quickly. And now we're just already off to drawing the rest. While I'm drawing this, I would like to say thank you guys for making this. So far, it's going quite well, which I really appreciate you guys for that. Especially since I'm already at 9 subscribers, even after I made this channel like 3 months ago. Honestly, I find that kind of fast. And you guys seem to really enjoy the animations. I love making animations, but they're very, like, when I mean very difficult to do, especially on mobile, I mean it's very difficult because without flip a clip, it's kind of more difficult because I have 2 phones. I have to both animate, sync it onto my other phone so I can make sure the sound is right and everything makes sense. But I don't really have much time because there's less than 20 seconds left. But besides all that, thank you all for everything. Please like and subscribe and comment what you want to see next for your next drawing tutorial. And I'll see you guys later.